Welcome to the Republican Talk Show, everybody. I'm your host, Kenneth Glenn, and today I just wanted to talk to my fans and just give an update on what will happen with this channel in the future, because I don't really know. The future right now is uncertain, and I'll explain why. But before I explain why, I'm just going to give you a background of my channel, how it started, and then up to now. So, when I first started this channel in 2020, I started it because I started getting into politics. I started to understand it more. I started to reading into it, and I started to give my opinions on it. So I started the show, the Republican Talk Show. My name's Kenneth Glenn. Ken. So I put Republic Ken since my name. I thought it was funny at the time, and that was my channel, and I made videos. I put very little editing into it. Sometimes if I put a clip in a video, I'd put the clip in, and if I was showing something off or a picture or a tweet, I'd put a picture of that in the video. But I didn't really focus too much on editing. I didn't put thumbnails in my videos very often. If you look back before I rebranded my channel last year, if you look back, it's just like there's like barely any thumbnails on any of my videos. If there is a thumbnail, it's a screenshot of like what I'm talking about, and it's not an actual thumbnail. Where nowadays I actually edit a thumbnail. I put pictures in there. I have my brand in there. I have a title in the thumbnail, a picture of what I'm talking about. It's like an actual nice professional thumbnail. And now it's going to be much harder to do that. Ever since I rebranded my channel last year, I've put more work into this. I put more work into editing. And all of that is thanks to an app called CapCut. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, TikTok has been, there's a court case about TikTok and whether or not the United States is going to ban it or not. And a part of the TikTok ban is that CapCut is included with that. They're going to ban CapCut and some other site. It's like Lemon something. I don't know. I've never heard of it. I didn't know CapCut would be banned with TikTok. And because of TikTok being banned, CapCut also got banned. Actually, CapCut got banned much longer than TikTok got banned for. TikTok was banned for like 6 minutes or something like that. And then CapCut was banned for up until now. It just came back up like 2 hours ago online. And I use CapCut for everything. I use it for editing videos. I use it for editing thumbnails. It's all free, and it's just a really good quality, high quality site that allows you to do everything, and it's all free. And I really like that. And the problem with the government banning it is that a lot of my stuff is still on CapCut. A lot of the stuff, I have a lot of things on here. I have a thumbnail. I have my Bible in a Year thumbnail on here. My book covers. I have 2 book covers I made for my book that I'm releasing in March. Okay, all of that was taken away from me the other day when they banned it. I have a cereal brand I'm working on currently. That's been in the works for a while. That was taken away from me the other day. I have all these things that I made, and when the government banned it, it was all taken away from me. I couldn't get it back. I have sounds that are saved, my logo's on here. All of that was taken from me the other day. And obviously now I'm going to save it and put it in like a secure file so I don't lose it again. But it's just like it's kind of messed up that they did that. And since the future of CapCut and TikTok, I don't really care about TikTok that much because I'm already banned on it. I know a lot of people use it. I don't really care because there's already like 1,000 other social medias that you can use. Instagram's great. YouTube Shorts is great. YouTube Shorts actually pays more than TikTok does anyway. So I don't really care about TikTok being banned. Quite frankly, I don't really care. But when it comes to CapCut, I do care because it's really good. It's a really easy software to use. It's really high quality, like I said earlier. It's one I've been using for a long time. And with the high quality features it offers, it's free. I have not seen another editing software that's this easy to use and this high quality. You know what I mean? And ever since it got banned a couple days ago, I've been scouring the internet for new editing software in case it gets banned again, and I haven't been able to find it. I have not been able to find a editing software that's like CapCut that allows you to edit photos, edit your videos, and other things like that all in one app. I've not found that yet. I tried to use like DaVinci Resolve. That's not nearly as good as CapCut is. I tried Power Director, and you can't really. At least I didn't find a way to make photos on there, and it's just like I'm gonna have to use 2 different apps, which is fine. I could do that, but like I said, I learned how to edit on CapCut, and editing softwares are different depending on which ones you're using. They're all different, and there's a new learning curve for all of that. So if CapCut gets banned again, I have bad news for the future of this channel. I will not be able to make Bible in a Year videos if CapCut gets banned, because the way that I edit, I have to use CapCut to make those videos. I can't really do those on other editing softwares, or it's going to be much more difficult because I have a whole new learning curve to it. I just got down, when it comes to CapCut, I just got down to making these videos within a few hours. When I was first making the Bible in a Year videos, each one of those videos took me about 10 to 15 hours a day to make, the first like 3 or 4 days. Nowadays, they don't take me as much time. And now that I have to use a new editing software, or if I have to use a new editing software in the future, that's going to be a whole new learning curve. And I can't afford to not make videos consistently every day. This channel will not grow if I can't make videos every day. If I have to work extra hard to learn how to edit on a new software and make these huge, large projects. So, my Bible in a Year series might get canceled. I want to say it now before it happens, but if CapCut gets banned and I'm not able to use CapCut anymore, it's going to have to get canceled. I just can't do it. I can't afford to spend all that time trying to learn how to edit these large, huge videos. They're like 36 minutes. Every episode's up to 30 minutes long. And to edit a video that is that long on a software that's unfamiliar to you is just a lot of work. And I can't afford to spend that much time. Not only like mentally I can't afford that much time, I can't afford that much time when it comes to my family. I have a wife and son, and I can't take that much time out of my day to learn a whole new software, and then on top of that, try to edit these long, large projects. That's just a lot of work, and I just can't do that. I still work a full-time job, so it's just a lot of work. I can't pay an editor. It's just this whole thing is just a mess. And I don't even know why they're banning TikTok in the first place. Most of the people in the government trying to ban TikTok themselves have a TikTok. So if they're going to come up with a bunch of excuses like, oh, the Chinese government's doing whatever, and they're looking at your eyeballs or whatever, it's all a lie, because if that was true, no politician in our government would have a TikTok account. But all of them do. Harris had a TikTok. Tim Walz had a TikTok, Trump had a TikTok, J.D. Vance has a TikTok, pretty much any representative you can name has a TikTok, AOC has a TikTok. If it was actually a government concern, they wouldn't have it, but they all do. All of these different politicians have TikTok on their phone, downloaded. They post videos on TikTok. So the idea they're trying to ban it in the first place is just stupid. They're focusing more on TikTok than they are on like porn. Okay, they haven't banned Pornhub yet, even though people in Pornhub, people who work for Pornhub, have literally admitted that human trafficking is involved with Pornhub, that they've monetized videos of underage women being raped. They said they admitted to having lawyers that protect them. They have lawyers that argue for them if a video is ever asked to be put down because a kid is in it. A lawyer will literally argue for tooth and nail to keep that video up. Like, they admitted to all of this. And it's just disgusting that our government cares more about some stupid app that all of them are on, by the way. all of these people in our government are on TikTok, and they're like worried that there's a huge threat. It's not a threat. Like I said, if there's actually a threat, you guys wouldn't be on it. And the idea that we have people in our government that don't even know what Singapore is. I saw one of the clips from the court case, and the guy was like, I'm from Singapore, I'm not even from China. You guys are idiots, basically. And people in our government are like, we've never even heard of Singapore. What are you talking about? It's like, what do you mean you've never heard of Singapore? You shouldn't be allowed to be in our government if you've never heard of Singapore. Like, Singapore is like not knowing what Singapore is like not knowing what like Egypt is or not knowing what France is. Like, that's like one of the biggest Asian countries. And they're like, I've never even heard of it. Like, are you serious? I'm sorry, you shouldn't be making decisions for our government if you're that dumb. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on here for a little bit, talk about the future of the channel, some updates, and things like that. Anyways, I hope you liked the video, guys. Please leave a comment and subscribe for more. And if you have any ideas for me, or if you guys could help me out with something, I'm not very tech savvy. If you guys help me out with an editing software that's similar to CapCut that I can use, or if you know anything else that I could use, I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.